Hey everybody, what's going on? I am just real quick. If you can't tell, I'm still sick. Apparently, I'm going to just wake up sick forever, and that's gonna be my life. So, shout out to 2020. We're killing it. Sore throat every day. 2020, baby, let's go. Anyway, we got a 10x Draco rate. Every time we get a 10x event, I feel obligated to let you know, because I think that I probably have some new faces around here every time we have a 10x event. I feel obligated to explain this because I don't think they do it well on the surface. If you come in here and read the small print, yes, they do explain it, and kudos to them for that. But the way that it's advertised on the surface, we've got big pretty pictures of Draco with shards. It says boosted summoning rates, 10x chance to get Draco. I think that's misleading. I just don't like the way that they present these events. So understand, your rates are the same. Your rate to pull a legendary is the same as it always is from an ancient and a sacred. If you pull a legendary, you've got a 10 times chance of that being Draco. And understand, a 10 times chance is not that high. It sounds high, but mathematically it's not that high. So if you've got shards and you're about to burn through them because you think that you're guaranteed a Draco, just change your perspective. I'm not telling you not to summon. I'm not telling you not to try to get Draco. I just want to make sure you understand what you're doing before you do it, because February, we know that there's a fusion coming. We know that there's an update coming. Both of those things are going to require a lot of shards to some degree. Almost certainly. There's usually some sort of summon rush event, champ chase tied to a fusion, at least one. We know with the update there's going to be new champions. They're probably going to have some more events. There's going to be a lot of reasons to need shards this month, and this is a really good way to make you burn them for nothing. Now, Draco is a fantastic champ, and again, I'm not telling you not to try to get him. I'm just saying weigh your options here, because we don't know what the fusion looks like. We don't know how important shards are going to be for the rest of what's happening this month, and again, Draco is a really good face to plaster on this thing to make everybody go, oh, well, I gotta try it. I gotta try to get him. And again, you might. There are people that are gonna get him. That's just, mathematically, that's the way it works. But just understand, your actual rates are no different. If you pull a legendary, you've got a 10 times chance to pull Draco. So just have all the information before you do it. That's all I care about in that sense. Now here another thing I want to say about the summoning rates. I'm not going to go deep into the math into it, because Hell Hades made a video where he does go into the math to it, and I'm not even going to relay the information to you because I want you to go watch that video. So go over to Hell Hades' channel, watch his video he just put up on the summoning rates. If you want to see the actual mathematical breakdown of your likelihood of pulling a Draco, and maybe that'll shift your perspective enough for you to go, okay, maybe I don't want to do this as bad as I thought I did. So go check out Hell Hades' video on that. That's why I'm not giving you any numbers, because he did it, and I want you to get the information from him. Here, I assume this is another tease for like the Void Tower. I don't really know. I don't know what they're teasing. And I'm gonna just be real with you. I don't care. Plarium's pacing is so bad that they keep announcing stuff way too soon. And by the time it comes out, I've lost interest. And that's kind of where I'm at with the update. I don't give a shit about this update anymore. The only reason I'm ready for this update to come is so that everybody will stop talking about it. I'm ready for, it needs to come out. We need to see if they've learned anything or if it's the same old shit, right? Of course, I hope that they've learned something. Every day I log into this game, I'm hoping I see something that indicates to me that they're turning this ship around. And they've done a few good things this year. We're in early February. They've done a few good things. I have said a couple times this year, I'm optimistic about the things that they're doing, but they've got a lot more to do to really change the tone. 2019, for those of you that were not here, was a bad year for Plarium as far as player relations, the way we view them as a company. I think the general consensus is that they're crooks, that they don't care about the players, that they don't care about the game, that their only interest is making money. And I'm sure that's not completely true, but it's the perception, and it's the perception that they set up. That's the way they behaved. So they've got a lot of things to undo to make this year better, right? And they're off to a decent start in most ways, I'll say. But this update's a big moment. If this update sucks, if this update comes out and it shows that they didn't put any energy into it, that it's all just a bunch of filler, a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of stuff intended to milk the whales, faction wars, the kind of a transparent way that they went about faction wars. They put it out way too hard for 98% of the player base, let the whales spend as much money as they could to where they could do something, then they nerfed it a little bit, then they're nerfing it again. If they do that same thing with this Void Tower thing, it's just going to kind of indicate that they're either not learning or they're not interested in learning. It's going to be a real bad look if the content is not moderately balanced to some extent, and if there's a problem, if they wait till the next update to address it. That's going to be a real bad look, so we'll see. I'm having a hard time talking because I'm sick. Other than that, I am going to get a guide up on Draco today. It'll be a normal how to build, just with some gameplay in it, because obviously Draco is going to be a hot topic for the next couple days, and I don't think I have a guide up on him anyway. So it'll be a nice point of reference for you to have regardless of the 10x event. I'll show you how I use him, let you get some ideas of how to build him and all that fun stuff. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything. I know this isn't a super exciting video, but I always feel the need when there's a 10x summon to address what that actually means, because again, I know I have new faces here every time we have one of these, and I want to be sure I get that information out in a way that people are going to see it. And if I just tweet it or something, I've got like 100 followers. Nobody's going to see it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your summons. If you're going for a Draco, I do hope you get him. That's it. I'll see you guys in a little bit.